So happy Wednesday. As you can see from the pictures behind that, we did a little revamping of my office. We had a friend, Debbie Esparza. She came over and she helped us hang all of the pictures in our home. Oh my gosh, it just made such a total difference. Anyway, so that's why my office looks a little bit different, but we're getting there. We're getting all moved in. I did a training the other day, and the issue of character came up. And I personally don't have an issue with having character when I'm dealing with other people. But what I found is that when I'm dealing with myself, sometimes my character and integrity is a little bit lacking. So like when I said about a month ago, or maybe it was 2 months ago, that I was going to do Facebook Lives every day on my book. And I did for about 3 days. So if I can't have integrity with myself, then I don't trust myself, I don't believe myself, and that can set me up for all sorts of habits of failure if I am unable to trust my own personal word. So I thought today that I would read a little bit out of my book, Fruitful Leadership, Leading by the Fruit of the Spirit, which you could get on Amazon, on character as it relates to the concept of love. So what defines character? Someone said that character is doing the right thing even when nobody is watching. I think it's also doing the right thing even when I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to do some things that I've agreed to. Having good character is essential for leadership. Is essential for leadership because character creates trust. It's impossible to lead others if they don't trust us. It's impossible to love completely without trust. Romans 13:8 in the Amplified Version says, "Owe nothing to anyone except to love and seek the best for one another. For he who unselfishly loves his neighbor has fulfilled the essence of law relating to one's fellow man." If you think about it, love is a debt that can never be paid off. In my lifetime, I will never be able to love completely as Jesus does. Agape love, God's love, is not so much a touchy-feely, lusty kind of love as it is doing things for the benefit of another person. We have to be willing to seek the best for them, even when we don't feel like it. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus asked if this cup, the cross, could be taken from him, even though Hebrews 12:2 says he endured the cross for the joy set before him. There was a time as a man when Jesus asked his Father if there could please be another way. And he finished the prayer with, "Not my will, but thine be done." He endured the cross because of his great love. The Bible tells us how to love in those times that we don't want to. Having a hard time with this page. Romans 13:4 says, "Rather clothe yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ and do not think of how to gratify the desires of the sinful nature." When I let Christ's love through me, especially when I don't want to, God is glorified. And what a great way to love him back. So without character, it's impossible to create trust, but I also think it's impossible to love well. Well, I think it might be almost impossible to love God's way anyway. Whoops, sorry about that. So your reflection for today, truffle, no. What difficult person in your life tests your character? And are you willing to show them the love they need? And I think this needs to be over right now. Happy day to you.